there, I'm Bob Eubanks, and you're watching Buzzer. Let's play.
You can win this sporty truck with just one answer on Card Sharks. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Card Sharks. Let me tell you where we're going to start today. Yesterday, we just crowned a brand new champion, and we're ready to let her play for the big money and a brand new car. So why don't we get her in here right now? Candace, please come in here and join us, would you? Hi, pretty lady. How are you?
Hi.
Now, you're a high school teacher.
Yes.
Where?
At Huntington Park High School.
Are you married?
No.
You looking?
No.
Oh, you're not looking?
Single and satisfied.
Oh, okay. How'd you like to win some money?
Love to.
Well, I'll tell you what. I want you to meet our two very lovely dealers on Card Sharks. They are Susanna and Kyle, and here they are right now. Good morning, ladies.
Hi.
Now, the girls are going to deal out cards that you cut a little bit earlier. I'll remind you can change one card per line. That's an important rule for you. Minimum bets are $50 each time, and we're going to give you some money to start with. We're going to give you $200 to bet with. Can we do that, please? Good. You're on your way. Okay, Candace. Let's win the big bucks.
Hey.
You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. First card is a deuce. How's that?
All of it higher.
We're going to bet it all higher than the deuce. Sure. 8 is yours. You got $400. You can play or change.
$50 lower.
You can change the card anytime you want to. Keep that in mind. Going to keep the 8?
Change that card.
That's all right. You make up your own mind, though.
Change that card.
Okay. Which one you want?
Oh, number 2.
Number 2. See what Kyle has for you. The 8 becomes a 9. All right.
$50
about the same.
lower.
$50 lower than the 9. No. Back to $350.
$200 lower.
$200 lower than the queen. Yeah, there you go. $550. Another $400 up here. You got $950 and a 6.
Change that card for number 1.
Number 1. Okay, let's have a good card, Kyle.
Yeah,
6 is now 7. $950,
$50 higher.
$50 higher than the 7. No, but that's okay. Now look what you got.
Higher.
Yeah, it'll be worth $1,800 for you. Look at that.
Lower.
Where are you going?
Lower.
Is it lower? Yeah.
All of it higher.
Wait a minute now. Let's think about this. You just said higher. You don't mean higher.
All of it lower.
All of it lower, yes.
Yes.
All of it.
All of it lower.
You know how much it's going to be worth to you?
All of it lower.
Could be worth $7,200. Yeah! Come here! Oh, isn't that fun?
Yes.
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 Come here now. You got $7,400. We're just warming up because now we're going to give you a chance to win a new truck. And Charlie's going to tell you about the truck you can win. Charles?
For Candace, it's the Jeep Comanche Pioneer, a bold, tough, two-door mid-size pickup. Has innovative design and engineering plus rugged capabilities. Comes with California emission. Bob?
Thank you, Charlie. Okay, now, in order to win this truck, I'm going to ask you a question about our 10 lady bodybuilders in our studio audience. They've been with us all week long. We're glad to have them back with us again today. And then I'll ask you to register your answer over there on our range board. So, Kyle, may I please have the question? Thank you. All right, now, this is about our 10 female bodybuilders.
Okay.
Before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, do you ever stand in front of a mirror and flex your muscles? How many of these 10 bodybuilders said they do?
All of them. All of them.
You go over there and place the marker where your answer.
This is my truck.
What'd you say?
This is my truck.
This is your truck.
This is my truck. Come on.
Someone said you had your truck stolen.
Just got my truck stolen at the beach.
Is that right?
Yes.
Well, let's win another one.
Come on.
Well, let's find out. The actual number of these bodybuilders who stand in front of a mirror and flex their muscles is 9 of them, not 10. But you came within 1, so you add another $500 to your total. You're now at $7,900. Yeah, which one doesn't flex? Back in just a moment. We need a new challenge right after this.
Weekdays, have breakfast with Buzzer.
I just bit on the end of my microphone.
You're hungry.
Weekday mornings starting at 9. It's the most important TV of the day.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Well, how you doing, kid?
All right.
I thought you were going to win a new truck.
I did
really
too. I did too. That's okay.
That's okay. You're doing fine. You got almost $8,000.
That's right. I can
Heck, time to meet a new challenger, though. Let's get her in here. Come on, Juliana. Please join us.
Congratulations, baby. So glad for you.
Hi.
Hi, Bob.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm thrilled to be here.
You're who?
I'm thrilled to be here. Another word for being happy.
Are you from Texas?
Southern Italy, we are Texas.
Oh.
Actually, it's northern Italy. I was born and raised in Venice.
Yes.
Then I went to New York.
Yes.
Didn't like it because it looked too much like Baghdad and the Hudson. Moved to California.
Yeah.
Found my place. I love it. I'm not moving.
Where's your place?
Right here in California.
Oh, what part of California?
Will not move no more.
No,
Right
no.
where I am, Los Angeles.
No, you ever going to leave?
Nope.
Nope.
Not even if they drag me out.
Oh, are you?
I will swim back in.
Are you married?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay. You looking?
Always.
Really? We'll see what's around, okay, Juliana?
Thanks for helping me out. Everything will be appreciated that you can do.
Well, yes.
Even if they don't want to get married, you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Well, if they want to keep company or...
They just want to keep company. You mean like go to the show together? and
Whatever.
things? Yeah.
Or weekends.
Weekends?
I'm available weekends. I don't work Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, I see. Let's play this game. Win 2 games and you're the champ. We're on our way right now, and the cards have been dealt out. So here's our question. Candace, the first question goes to you.
Okay.
Surveyed 100 men who are engaged to be married, and we asked them, have you ever seen your fiancé in the nude? You look at me like that for? How many engaged men have seen their fiancé in the nude?
How many engaged men? Let me see. Men are always complaining that there's no virgins around, but it's their fault. Let's face it.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. And so if there's no virgins around, then somebody's seen him in the nude.
Yeah, somebody has.
And I don't know how many of these 100 men that you surveyed are one of them, but I would say in the 1980s, premarital sex was pretty prevalent, so I'd have to say this is a high number. I'd have to say, 60, no, let's say 70.
70. 70 of 100 engaged men have seen their fiancé in the nude. Juliana, what do you think about this one?
Well, what I think about is this. When you buy a pair of shoes, you
Yes.
want to try it on.
I've never... That's very true.
You know what I mean? You want to get a wife, you want to see what she looks like.
Of course you want to see what she
you're gonna
looks
get.
like. It'd be...
So how many did you
She
say,
said
darling?
70 out of 100.
70 out of 100.
Yeah.
I will go just a wee bit higher.
A wee bit higher.
A wee bit.
Okay, the actual number of engaged men who have seen their fiancé in the nude is 90 of them.
Hey! See, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, don't they? You can change this card if you want to, Juliana. That card happens to be an 8. Want to change
Oh,
it?
please, get rid of it.
Yeah, that bad card. Yeah, 8 now will be a 5. That's better.
Higher.
Higher than the 5. King.
Lower.
Going lower. Got a 3.
Higher.
Is it higher? It is.
Please.
I've got a question for you. Did you see our 10 female bodybuilders?
Yeah, do they look stacked?
Oh. Did you say stout? That's what I thought you said. Yes,
Stout.
okay. Well, this question is about them, all right? They're from Gold's Gym, and they're in our studio audience all this week. We asked our 10 bodybuilders, would you date a man who had a great face but a flabby body? How many of these 10 bodybuilders would date a man who had a great face but a flabby body?
These ladies that have such nice bodies, they obviously would want to see the equivalent of, have a nice body next to them the same way. So I think
On the weekends.
that it's going to be a very low number. Maybe 2.
2.
Maybe
Well, make up your mind.
2.
2, thank you. Higher or lower than 2, Candace?
Well, most of us have to go for a flabby body and an ugly face, so...
Oh, is that right?
They've got 50%. They're doing pretty good. I'd say...
What do you think?
Lower.
Lower. The actual number of these bodybuilders who would date a man who had a great face but a flabby body is 5 of them would. Yeah. I'm amazed at that. I'm very amazed. I really am, because I thought in the gym, the female bodybuilders always get turned on to the male bodybuilders, and the male bodybuilders always get turned on to the female bodybuilders. Which 5 of you would date a guy with a nice face but a flabby body? Raise your hands. I am just... Carol, are you sure about this?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'd whip his butt into shape so fast he wouldn't know what hit him.
Did I hear what I thought she said but didn't say? Yeah. Thank you, ladies. This has been nice. She'd whip us what?
His body, I think.
No, I don't think she said that.
I bet she could, too.
Do I have to play that card?
No, you can change it. You won the question.
Yeah, please give me an ace.
You can't ask for a particular card. You can only change
I can
it.
hope.
Okay. If this turns out to be an ace, you and I are going to church together. You know that? 8 becomes a queen.
Lower!
Lower. In order to win the game, is it lower? Yeah. Okay, $100 for you. Game number 1, Juliana, is yours. We'll be back with game number 2 right after this. Don't go away.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. And guess what? You're watching Card Sharks on Buzzer. Let's play.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. We have 2 very delightful contestants with us, Candace and Juliana. And Juliana won the first game, which means that, Candace, you know you have to win this game in order to stay in the match. So Susanna's dealing out cards from the same decks, and we're on our way now. And this is game number 2. Candace, the question is yours, and here it is. Surveyed 100 men over the age of 70 who are still working. And we asked them, have you had the same job for more than 40 years? How many men over 70 have had the same job for more than 40 years?
Most men over 70 should have retired at least once by now and gone on to a new job. But maybe not. Boy, that's... Read that question again.
I certainly will.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 men over the age of 70 who are still working. We asked them, have you had the same job for more than 40 years? How many said they have?
If they're 70 and still working, they probably have been on that job a long time, because once you get a certain age, it's hard to get a job again. Well, it's hard to get a job now, no matter how old you are. But once you pass, like, 50, isn't it kind of hard to get a job?
Hey, be careful, honey.
Oh. 70? I'm going to say that's going to be a relatively high number. I'm going to say 63.
63 out of 100 men over 70 have had the same job for more than 40 years. What do you think, Juliana? Higher or lower than 63?
It's going to be lower.
Well, let's see if it is. The actual number of men over 70 who have had the same job for more than 40 years is 31. You're right, Juliana. It was lower. Yes. Okay, here we go again. Now what I've got for you is a 6. Player change.
Change it.
Change the card. We will. 6 becomes a 4.
That's better. Higher.
Higher than the 4, 9.
Lower.
Lower than the 9, 10. Oh. Back to the 4 you go. Candace gets a free shot at the cards. Candace, for you, I have an 8.
Lower.
Lower than the 8? Deuce. Good.
Higher.
Is it higher? Yeah.
Higher.
Higher than the 5? No. Doggone. Back to the 8 you go. Okay.
Start again, Candice.
What's the matter?
No, Candice and I are good friends. We met in the back room. We are friendly rivals.
Oh.
Friendly rivals.
I gotcha. Here's a question for you, Juliana.
Yes?
What were you doing in the back room?
Talking. And I was zipping it up.
We surveyed 100 married women who are the boss in their family. And we asked them, romantically speaking, do you tell your husband when and where? How many married women said they do? These are married women who are the boss in their family. And romantically speaking, do you tell your husband when and where? How many married women said they do?
Well, first of all, I don't know if you're interested in my opinion.
Well, I asked the question to you, and of course we are.
Okay. If a woman tells the man when and where, I think it would be a definite turnoff. The way to go around that one is to maneuver him into when and where you want him. So I think if they tell him, I want you Tuesday night at 8:30, the guy will find himself Tuesday night at 8:30, and the last thing on his mind will be sex. You know what I mean?
No.
Yes. You know.
Really? I learned so much from you. So you don't want to make an appointment, huh?
It's got to happen, you know, by osmosis.
By who?
You know, you never met him? I did. Nice.
You met osmosis?
Yeah.
How many married women said they do tell their husband when and where?
If they do, they're foolish. But I think it's going to be a relatively low number. I would hope that there would be no more.
Give me a number for crying out loud. 35.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think even though they might be
Candace?
the head of the family, usually they just tell them yes or no, or probably no and no. But I think it's going to be lower.
No and no, huh?
No and no and lower.
We did that last year. What are you talking about? The actual number of married women who tell their husband when and where is 47 of them do. That's surprising to me. Juliana, want to keep the 4? Keep the 4, Juliana?
That's sad. Oh, yes.
I didn't mean to wake you. I'm sorry. She's so wrapped up in the question.
Higher.
Higher, yes.
Higher. Lower, lower.
Lower, lower.
Lower.
Lower than the 10. Yeah.
Higher.
If it's higher, you're the new champ. Are you the new champ? Yeah, you are.
Hey. Good luck. I've never been a champ before.
Hey, Candace. Come back, hon. We want to say goodbye.
Okay.
You won.
Champ of anything in my life.
Well, you're the champ of the show now. Candace, you won $7,900.
And I had a good time.
Thank you, hon. You're a
Thank
delightful
you.
lady. Okay, Juliana, right over here. Come over here, hon. All right, the lady from Italy is our champ. Now we're going to give her a chance to win a whole lot of money, but we'll do that when we come back right after this. Here we go.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Card Sharks. Our lady from Northern Italy is our champ, Juliana. Yes, okay. Now, you can win a lot of money over here, and we've also got a new truck for you to win, too. You can change one card per line. We're going to give you some money to bet with. We'll give you $200, okay? So you got the $200. Good luck to you, sweetheart. We want you to win, okay? Here we go. You got $200, Juliana, and your first card is a deuce. How's that?
All of it,
yeah. Bet it all higher than the deuce. $400.
Change it, please.
Which one? Pick a card. Which one? Number 2. Okay. Thank you, Susanna. 7 is an ace. Look at there.
All of it higher.
No, you don't want to go higher.
I mean lower.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. All of it lower. There you go. $800.
$50 higher.
$50 higher than the 6. It is. $850. Come up here. I'll give you another $400. You now have $1,250 and a 9.
Change it for 3.
Yes, to number 3. The 9 is an ace.
All of it lower.
All of it lower than the ace. 7. $2,500, Juliana.
$200 higher.
$200 higher than the 7. No. It's okay. You're $2,300. You got a 5.
All right.
What are you going to do?
300 higher.
300 higher.
Yeah.
Which way?
300 higher.
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 Yeah, that's it. Okay. Is it higher? Yeah, it is.
All right.
Okay, now, let's go up here. You got the 10. You can change the 10 if you want.
8. 1.
But change that one. Yeah. What would you like here? See what we can get. 10 is a jack. That's a little better. Now, let me tell you. You got $2,600. The rules say you have to bet half or $1,300. Whatever you want to bet, but it has to be $1,300 or more.
I came with nothing, or I'll go with something. All of it higher.
Are you sure higher?
All of it higher. All of it lower. I mean.
Okay, you're going to bet it lower. That's okay. Now, you're going to make up your own mind, though.
Yes, all of it.
All of it lower. Oh, my goodness.
Please be there.
Oh. Is it lower? No. Doggone.
That's the way it goes.
That's all right. Let's win a truck. You want to win a truck?
Why not?
Darn, we got time now to win a truck. Let's do that right now. And now, we're going to give you a chance to win that sporty new truck back behind you. In order to win the truck, I'm going to ask you a question about our 10 lady bodybuilders down here in our studio audience. So then I will then ask you to go over there and register your answer on our range board. So, okay. Susanna, may I please have the question, okay? Here's the question. Before the show, we asked these 10 bodybuilders, which would you rather have remain young, your body or your face? How many of these 10 bodybuilders would rather have their body remain young? I want you to go over there and place your answer on our board over there. How many of these 10 bodybuilders would rather have their body remain young? Would it be their body or their face? You say 6 of them would rather have their body remain young. If you hit it on the nose, you win the truck. If you're one away, like 5 or 7 is the correct answer, you pick up $500. We can use the money right now, can't we?
Yes, always.
The actual number of these bodybuilders who would rather have their body remain young is 7 of them. You were one away, so you win $500. Brings your total now to $700, and we'll be back in just a moment to meet a new challenger right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. I want you to meet a very special friend of mine. Jonathan Lupia is from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and Jonathan came here courtesy of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and we are so glad that you joined us. Now, how old are you?
11.
11 years old, and tomorrow you're going to get on a big airplane and go back to Harrisburg. Is that it?
Yep.
How you like California?
Wonderful.
Did you see any pretty girls?
No.
Turn around. Turn around, pal. Turn around. There's two of them right behind you, Jonathan. I'm glad you came to visit us. I really am. Thank you very much for taking the time to come to see our show, okay? All the time we have. We'll see you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye, everybody.
This is Charlie O'Donnell speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
Hi, this is Bob.